you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Kylene and today's vlog is much needed because we have had a busy past few days and basically all of my routines, habits, schedules have gone out the window and we need to recover. So today's vlog is going to be a Sunday reset, basically get my life back in order in all aspects, my health, homemaking, all the things. And I'm really excited to share it with you guys because I want to include as many just like tips and hacks that I do to kind of keep my house running, to keep my life in order. And when I do all these things, I feel amazing. So I'm excited to feel how I will feel at the end of this video. But first, we need to tackle laundry. I wanted to start this video off with laundry because, as I'm sure you guys know, it takes the longest. And so we got to get it running. And I have developed a new routine with laundry that I've been doing for a week now. And I have not been perfect with it, but I have done it, I think, like 5 out of the 7 days, which I will call a win. I've talked about doing one load once a day with you guys, and it's never stuck, if I'm being completely honest. But my friend Brooke brought it up in our podcast this week. It'll be live already if you guys want to listen. She shared her routine that she follows, and I feel like that's what I was missing, is like a solid routine of like cues of when to do it. And I wanted to share with you guys because I've kind of modified it, and like I said, it's been working really well. So I started this load of laundry as soon as I woke up, and during the week I will do that right before I leave for the gym, and then it will be done by the time I put Echo down for her first nap. And because my kids' rooms are right next to the laundry room, it's a good cue to be like, oh, hey, there's a laundry room, I need to switch it over. So I'll switch it over then. And then it'll be ready to be folded either during their naps when both of them are asleep or at the end of the day. And I have found that this really depends on how busy I am. If the nap for that day is going to be grinding of just like nonstop work, then I'll do it at the end of the day. And if it isn't that busy, lovely, some trash, then I will do it during lunch just really quick because again, I'll be passing by the laundry room. I have really found that this has helped me stay on track with laundry. We just got home from a vacation, so typically I would be very backed up from the week as well as the trip, but because I already had the week's laundry done, this is just our trip laundry, and it's just a little tiny pile, and it's gonna make my life super easy. So I highly recommend you guys finding a routine that like works into your schedule and doing one load a day. I will mix our laundry with the kids' laundry, and honestly just do whatever it takes to just keep the laundry going, because the laundry just gets worse and worse the more it piles up. But a load a day, you guys, is the key to staying on track with laundry with kids. Next item of business is taking care of my body, specifically my stomach. And as I mentioned, the past few days we were out of town. We were up north for the 4th, and I had red meat, like oddly enough, 3 days in a row. And my body just does not do well with red meat. I feel insanely bloated and backed up and just kind of lethargic, kind of crampy. And unfortunately, paired with that, I forgot to take my probiotic the past few days. So I need to get back on track with that because I know how much better I feel when I do so. And I wanted to share with you guys the probiotic that I swear is the best on the market, and that is Seeds DS1 Daily Synbiotic. Seeds DS1 Daily Synbiotic is a prebiotic and a probiotic in one, and it is formulated for benefits in and beyond the gut with strains that support digestive health and healthy motility, gut barrier integrity, gut immune function, heart health, and clearer, smoother, and glowing skin. Why I believe this one is the best on the market is because it actually works and it actually gets to where it's supposed to go, which is inside the colon. It is engineered to survive digestion with a 100% survivability rate to the colon, which is where it needs to be in order to be able to function properly. The easiest way that I find to stay consistent with it is to take it first thing in the morning when I get ready to go to the gym. If you guys know anything about me, you know I love habit stacking, which is basically taking a task that you already do and adding a small task to that as well, so you can habit stack and do 2 tasks at once. So for an example would be if you always make a coffee in the morning, to set a water bottle right next to your coffee maker so you remember to drink water before you drink your coffee. So that's basically what I do. If you can see, mine is actually right here because in this cabinet right above is where I make my pre-workout for the gym. I never skip on that because I always want the energy. And so I put this in eye level sight so that way I don't miss it, and I remember to take it first thing on an empty stomach right before I go to the gym. I also love that DS1 Daily Symbiotic is safe to take during pregnancy and while breastfeeding. As someone who is currently in the mother-bearing years, that is insanely important to me. But of course, if you're concerned, it's always suggested to consult with your physician. I am so excited to get back into the habit of taking it. I feel so much better. I can always tell the difference in my bloating, which I will leave like a little video here for you guys, but it seriously just makes me feel so much better. It makes me feel like everything is getting pushed out of my body that needs to get pushed out, which is my nicest, cutest way of saying it regulates you. And I just feel the best on it. So I'm really excited to feel better within the next few days. And if you guys want to check it out as well, I will leave a link in the bio, and you can use my code Kylene to save 25% off your first month as well as free shipping. So it's definitely a good deal, good time to try it out. And I hope that you guys love it as much as I do. When I am busy, this boy gets neglected. Actually, she's a girl. She is feminine. She is lovely. She has been neglected. Well, clearly not today. As you can see, she is thriving and about to burst out of the jar, but we need to bake something with her. Just like my laundry routine, I really have been trying to find a good baking routine that I can follow that just like fits into my life with my kids, with my work. And I thought that was gonna be like on the weekends, but I actually feel like I want it to be midweek. And so I need to figure out what that day is going to be. Today, as you guys know, is Sunday, and so I'm not really sticking to a new routine, but I need to figure it out because I want to have a loaf per week of sourdough bread that we can use for sandwiches. We've been making really yummy like meat sandwiches for dinner, and I just want that option to have like bread that is fresh, that is homemade. And that is why I started this sourdough. So I need to get into a good routine because I was going weeks without making it, and I truly find so much joy making sourdough. And so we are gonna figure it out. I'm thinking it might be like a Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday that I would enjoy baking. The heavier work will be done for the week, and it allows me to have something to do with my children because I like involving them here too when I can. Sometimes it is a little chaotic, but I would love for them to see me baking more and to bake with me. But anyways, I need to find a good routine for that. And then the other thing is I want to be able to make another type of loaf from scratch in my head. Like making a loaf of sourdough, I've done it so many times that it is memorized and it is effortless. But when I try to make other things, I don't have it memorized. And so I find myself just like looking at my phone to find the recipe back and forth. And I want to master another loaf, either a sandwich loaf or a like roll loaf. And I think today I'm gonna try rolls because I have had my kids try Hawaiian rolls recently, and I've been making them with cheese and meat as like little sandwiches, like open sandwiches, and they've been loving them. So I would prefer to make those from scratch. So we're gonna make a loaf of sourdough and some rolls. While these are resting, I need to make my way on over to the playroom because it has been a minute since I have rotated this bad boy. I'm not even sure that I have showed you guys the room with this setup. I have not vlogged in here in so long. So if I did, just skip a few minutes, but if I didn't, I wanted to share it because I finally found a rotation, or like a orientation that I really like for this playroom, and it's been working so much better. I promise I'll do this quickly, but I basically just made this look like it did upstairs with like the educational stuff by the kitchen. I felt like I needed stuff on the wall here, and I just really like the way that all of this like goes well together. And then on this wall, since there's the window, I was really not liking like things in front of it, so I decided to just hang up this rack. I put backpacks there, the Sarah Silks there, honestly, whatever I'm feeling. And then I made a little music corner here, and this is where the toy rotation occurs. I also hung up the world map, which I just love. I think it is so cute there. And then this is new. I added like a little baby station because my kids have been obsessed with like taking care of babies. In the center here, I just had the nugget. I'm gonna switch the rotation, but the kids have been really loving that too. But all in all, I just feel like this like flows and works so much better. So I'm mainly just gonna rotate the toys right now. I did a very lazy rotation last week, and I just put all of Rocky's trucks in here because Echo honestly plays with whatever Rocky plays with, and he's been only wanting trucks lately. But now that they've been out in here, he hasn't been playing with them as much, so I'm going to give him and Echo a fresh toy rotation. The play kit that Rocky got in for this month is called the Free Spirit play kit, which it's so cute. If you guys can see behind me, it has like a little camper van and like a tent with like little sleeping bags. I've actually already let him dip into this, and he is obsessed with those two things. I love Every. You guys know, if you've been a follower of mine for a while, we've been using them since Rocky was like 4 or 5 months old, and they are just the best. They take all of the thinking out for me. They're stage-based, so basically whatever your kids should be learning at that point, that's what the toys are like geared around. It's a lot of open-minded, fine motor skills, and my kids are obsessed with them. And the best thing is they are such good quality that I didn't have to rebuy the kits for Echo's age. I can just use them from when we had them with Rocky. So I'm gonna look up really quick which kit she would be in. She is 15 months old, I think like to the day today actually. And so she is in between the Babbler kit and the Adventure play kit. So I'm gonna pick a couple that I think she would like based off of what I know she kind of gravitates towards, and I will put those on the bottom shelves for them. And then I'm thinking I need to do something else in here, maybe a sensory activity, maybe like a coloring learning station, because like I said, the kids have just kind of been iffy if they are enjoying this room. I also want to add another nugget build here because they've been liking jumping and they've been liking forts lately. So anyways, if you guys want to check out Lovevery, it'll always be linked in my description box, but let's finish rotating this and then we'll get back to the bread making. I'm gonna put two little activities in the sensory table. These are both from Lovevery. This is like a wax crayon, little like to-go drawing kit, but Rocky loves it so much, and I want Echo to be able to try it as well. And then don't worry, these one are kid scissors, but 2, we're always in here with them, and 3, they don't know how to take this table off. But this is like a glue shapes activity and cutting. Again, Rocky's been into that, and I want Echo to be able to play too. So I'm gonna put this back on top, and then I'm also going to put out these little cards. I want to start working on colors with Echo, and then I want to try these with Rocky, just seeing if he can recognize like same versus different. Just want to start incorporating some like intentional like learning time with them. So that will be there, and hopefully they love it. having the hardest time getting these to focus, so excuse my weird like hand placement, but I think you can see it. Look at how freaking beautiful these rings are that I just got. They are from a company called It's Golden, and they are just thin little stackable rings that you can print your kids' names on, and I am quite literally obsessed with them.
Stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors, summer love. Memories washed in every shade of green and all the colors, summer love.
The next thing on my Sunday reset list is to meal plan, and we typically, I need to do a stretch and fold, but I'm gonna talk to you guys really quick. We typically meal plan every single Sunday, and I would say we still have been like doing that to an extent, but we've just been getting basics lately, and it has been showing because I haven't really been inspired to make dinner because we don't have any extra ingredients to make anything that's like a little bit more extravagant. We have just been buying like the necessities, and so we've been having like spaghetti, tacos, basically that on repeat, and I am sick of it. So I'm going to Pinterest some ideas of what to make. I want to make a crock pot meal because I have not made one of those in way too long, but I also want to make sure I have Nathaniel set up because I am going to my sister's bachelorette party this weekend, so I'll be gone from Thursday to Sunday, and he'll have the kids, so I want to make sure he has quick and easy options, but like some good yummy options for him too. So I'm gonna spend the next like few minutes trying to find some good recipes, and I'll end up sharing with you guys what we decide. If you have a list of foods you're eating for the week, let me know, comment it down below, and pin a recipe to it because we always struggle, and I would love some good, easy ideas for dinner.
Losing track of time with you. At the beach by sunset view. Sleeping in the afternoon. No place to be and nothing to prove.
You have not been eating Greek food.
No, I'm gonna over.
That's sure something I could use.
Avocados at
Costco.
Costco, yeah, you gonna do that?
This is what I came up with. It is only 2 dinners because I forgot that we have my nephew's birthday dinner on Wednesday, and then like I said, I'm gonna be out of town, and Nathaniel said he has got it. So I'm just gonna make dinner these 2 days. The first one, I'm gonna do a sheet pan, and I wanna do like roasted garlic mixed with like a creamy sauce on top of chicken, sweet potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. The next day we're gonna do this like fried chicken sandwich, and I gotta show you guys the reel because we've followed a recipe of this guy's in the past and it was so good. Yeah, my mouth waters every time I watch that. So that is our meal plan. A little bit of a bread update. First of all, how beautiful are these towels? I don't know why I wasn't using these to begin with, but the saran wrap was allowing pesky little flies to get in there. That is so gross. So I quickly switched over. I got these in a PR package from Wally Cases, and I don't know if they're both from this company. I don't know where the tag is on this one, but obsessed. Anyways, this one is my regular sourdough loaf, and she's doing great. She looks exactly like she always does. Oh, here's the tag. This one is Geometry tea towel. But anyways, the roll recipe, on the other hand, she is not doing good. I was impatient and I didn't let what I was melting cool. And I don't know if that made a difference because this dough is just so hard. There's milk and sugar in it, which I don't put that in my regular loaves. So I don't know, but I can't do any stretch and fold. So I'm just gonna leave it for the rest of the day, and then I will try and bake it still, but I don't have high hopes for this, and we may have to try a new recipe, or I may just need to be patient and try it again. Both of these though won't bake until tomorrow, but you guys get the point. You've seen me make some bread before. Costco haul for you guys. These are white peaches. This is a protein drink that I love. This has 30 grams of proteins, and excuse me, I have the hiccups, but we get eggs. This is the first time we bought this for the kids, actually. He had this at a friend's house and loved it. This is the packaged chicken I showed you guys in the last video. It comes with 10 of them, and it's so quick and easy. We got bagels for the kids, Cheetos for the kids because they love them. I also got shredded cheese, cotton candy grapes. This is the ham that we get, and then we always wrap it around string cheese for a good high protein snack. Nathaniel caved and got chocolate covered almonds. This is my creamer. Strawberries, avocado, chicken, and then we already put these in the freezer. My goodness, my hiccups. But we got the little Melona popsicles I told you guys about as well in the last one.
Melona.
And then I got these for the kids. They are like a healthier Go-Gurt, and I freeze them, and they are the perfect summer snack to these hiccups. And then we also got a rotisserie chicken that Nathaniel is chopping up. I like to save my cleaning for the end of the day because I feel like if I clean first thing in the morning, I'm like bothered when there becomes to be a mess again. So like I won't really want to cook anything, or if the kids make a mess with their toys, it like bothers me. And that's just not really fair for anyone. So my kids are taking a nap. When they wake up, we're gonna go to Costco. So I felt like it was a good time to get some cleaning done. I have been using Branch Basics now for a few months, and I really like it. Did not know if it was gonna work very well since it's like all clean ingredients, but it works amazingly. I have a like streak-free, highly toxic window cleaner that we've always used because it's worked super well, but I decided to try their streak-free one, and it worked just as good, if not better. I also found out that you can use it for stain removal, and so that's amazing. And I cleaned my shoes with it, or my kids' shoes the other day, and it got like so much dirt out of them. So yeah, I definitely will just be continuing using their products because I love that it's clean, I love that it's safe, and then I love that it works.
Here for the air conditioning. Could you use some too? A little bit of sunlight. Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. And with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, I'll follow on golden. Golden, golden.
The last thing that I need to do is just plan out my week, which you guys get the drill. I feel like I always do this on these like kinds of videos, but I just want to make sure I am good to go work-wise for the bachelorette party, so I can just make sure I enjoy that. I also am the maid of honor, so I'm the one who is planning it. So I need to make sure I have everything good to go for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's just little reset with me. I'm sorry my kids weren't in it. I didn't intend for that, but Nathaniel ended up taking them to his mom so that way I could just like focus on working, and then he came home and they're sleeping right now, and Nathaniel's sleeping too. So it has been a very quiet day for sure, but I hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check out Seeds DS1 Daily Synbiotic if you guys are looking for the best probiotic and prebiotic on the market. It is that, I promise you. And if you use my code Kylene, you'll get 25% off your first month plus free shipping. So it is a great deal. Like I said, I am truly obsessed with it. I also give my siblings and friends as much of that as I can, and it's just the best. So let me know what other videos you guys want to see. I feel like I've done so many day in the lives, and I just feel like I vlog the same thing, but I get as a viewer of other people who do that, I like love that. So if that's what you guys love, let me know. If you want any like specific videos, leave them down below, because I really am having a hard time thinking of other videos. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.